I used to scroll on YouTube for hours on end. I used to get distracted so much that I would spend multiple hours of multiple days in a distraction spiral. And the first step that I did to actually get out of it was that I checked my screen time. And I want you to do this as well. Whenever you check your screen time, you get a wake up call because obviously everyone knows, oh yeah, I want to reduce my screen time. But if you don't know exactly how much screen time you have right now, you can't really reduce it. You only change and improve what you measure. So you might as well go ahead and check it right now. For me, I checked my screen time and it said 8 hours a day on YouTube. On YouTube. 8 hours a day. That's horrible. I looked at that and it was such a big wake up call that immediately reduced my screen time by 2 hours. Immediately just by looking at that. And when you actually have an idea of what you will need to improve, you already start improving it. It's like the person who only starts measuring their weight already starts losing weight. The thing that you measure is what gets improved. But now that you're actually looking over it, you're checking it, you've seen it yourself, the next step is to use your environment. Your environment determines how often you pick up your phone and check it for no reason. If you're trying to work on your computer and all of a sudden your phone starts ringing, that's going to be horrible for you. So easy steps right now, turn your phone on airplane mode or at least on do not disturb. That will mean that your phone shuts up. It's not going to distract you for no reason. Even better, put it away somewhere. Put it on your bed, for example, just out of your line of sight so that you can't see it if you just start looking around. And you can also use reminders. You could genuinely put a sticky note on your phone that says, do not scroll, or change your home screen. Those little things add up over time, especially when you make it so that you can't see it physically and you can't hear it either. Out of sight, out of mind. The third thing that I would recommend you to do, which is one of the weirder ones, is meditation. Meditation truly helped me with becoming more aware of when I become brainless and mindless on my phone. What meditation does is that it just makes you more present with your own brain. And when I say meditation, I'm not saying religious meditation or like mantras or chants. I'm honestly just saying focus on your breath for a little bit. That's it. Like a minute, you just sit down. That's it. And if you want an app, there's a free app on the App Store. It's called Medito. And it's really helped me with starting out and getting to where I am right now. The fourth step, which is actually an action step for you to take right now, I need you to look over your phone and look over the apps that you waste the most time in. I need you to choose one right now, the one that you waste the most time in. And now that you have it right now, I need you to delete it. It's going to be scary, but I promise you, no amount of good feelings or whatever kind of convenience you think you can get from it is worth wasting hours of your life a day. That app right there is a commitment to yourself. If you delete that app right now, you're making a commitment to yourself that you want to change your life. And if you're not ready to make that commitment just yet, I understand, but you might as well do it. And if you didn't do that, what I just said, you just deleted that app, I respect you. I honestly do. And the fifth step, find what you actually like doing. Because the other steps that I mentioned, they're good for not starting to scroll. But if you don't have scrolling in your life and you literally just sit in your room and stare at a wall, then what? You might as well have something else to do in the meantime. And so it's honestly as simple as just finding a hobby to do. Find something that you like. Find books that you like. If you couldn't tell already, this YouTube channel is that thing for me. I use this channel as a way to grow and improve myself. And so I have something to do other than scrolling on TikTok. I don't need to go on YouTube and waste hours on there because I actually have stuff to do. And so you could find a hobby. I used to love piano and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Those things gave me stuff to do hobbies, people to hang out with, anything other than scrolling. And when you apply all 5 steps that I mentioned in this video, you will stop scrolling. And it feels really hard right now, but I honestly tell you that whenever you apply those 5 steps, you will never look back. You will look back at your younger self and think that you wasted so much time for no reason. It's not even that bad right now. You don't scroll and you don't miss it.